so I'm are you gonna start recording, Shiro?
Done.
Or have you
All
been
right.
recording the entire time?
Oh no, our secret life is out.
No.
We're all really a bunch of fucking weirdos. Oh wait,
Venom's
fuckers.
as if you have any right to talk.
I have no right to talk whatsoever.
we are all Venom. We are all.
We're Venom.
Yes. So last session, was it 4? Yeah, Jack, you were
I wasn't
there.
here.
You were there in spirit. You guys were leaving the town, and you came upon 2 thugs who were told to leave by a hooded figure who turned out to be the gatekeeper for Duke Frederick. Gem. Yes.
I misheard that as the gatekeeper.
With her gargoyles, and we had Ghostbusters, and kind of shitty battle because I kept rolling badly, so learn from this.
Basically bullied her. Axelis just knocked her on her ass and just like, and you're never getting up. Whacks you with a sword. Also, I would really like to be healed because Axel only has 8 hit points. 8
Didn't
hit
we
points.
take a rest?
Did we?
Means I'm pretty sure she was a and that you got a real big storm coming, sweetie. So and
So is there at any point before we reach the final boss that we're going to actually take a rest so that I can like get all of that we can all get all of our things back, or is that just going to be a no?
you have all
I don't. I've used some of my maneuver dice, and I have only 8.
Yeah, what did we
points.
fight? Because I'm missing some HP.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
just
Gem.
finished.
We fought Gem.
Yeah, you fought Gem, remember? Ghostbusters.
Gem from the holograms.
Mm-hmm.
Then the
I
Gem,
Gem that
remember them, but I
Gem,
don't
the
remember the fight.
Well, you cut off one of the gargoyles' heads.
they were basically
either
just
way-
Oh, okay, I remember. Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
I
so
took
you
one
guys-
one too many hits to the noggin.
I can cure prayer. I can do prayer of healing to heal 3 of us.
Go for it. Like I
Please
said,
do.
Are we resting?
you find yourself you kind of out in the open, but I mean, if you guys want to take a short or long rest, I don't. It's up to you guys.
A long rest would be nice.
We can
But-
say you did it
8
like
hours.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, in the time, you guys could have gone off back into because you're still in the city. You're just at the outskirts. You could go into a building and take a snooze. Honestly, I think I do recommend a long rest because, oh, honey.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. There are plenty of chances for you to lose your HP again.
Well, yeah, but like it's nice to be back at top.
I gotta
So
get to
everybody
my
can go back to
skill.
full. Purple over here. Purple is chilling.
Chilling.
Oh. No, it's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see. Okay, so y'all are healing up. You're all healed up. You all had snacks. Ezekiel, you want to put your HP back to normal?
I don't know. You're not my mom. I mean, yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, now you can't as the DM. You can't.
Too bad.
She may not be your mother, but she is the DM.
Then
I remember.
perish.
I know. I remember your dog comment. I still haven't forgotten that.
I made a dog comment?
Yeah, about killing a dog.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. What that happened
Yeah.
like 5 weeks ago?
I have not forgotten. Alright, so you guys are all filled up. Do you guys want to continue onward? Because now you're leaving kind of like the big, it's like still the city, but at this point the taller buildings are kind of scattering out and you're moving a little more to the outskirts.
So real quick, because I apparently have tapped into the mindset of Savahi and cannot remember.
This happens a lot.
I mean, I think it's been a while since we played. It's been
Yes. It's been about
Okay.
2 more weeks.
Jesus
Good lord.
Christ.
And I haven't
where are we
uploaded
going?
the video. We're
You are on your way to Duke Frederick's. The map is telling you you're on your way to Duke Frederick's.
we gotta
We're on
go
our
beat
way.
'em up.
We are going to fight the
Do I
man
need-
with the claw hand.
Yes.
Whose
Okay.
name I have
You need to
completely
be
forgotten.
reminded of what the hell you guys are doing again.
I mean, I missed the last game, and then it's been 2 weeks. I'm sitting here wondering what the fuck happened to the kids.
No, oh shit.
We left
Oh,
them back
yeah.
home.
Yeah,
They're
were
back at home.
okay.
Normally I
after
take
the
notes.
fight- Yeah, after the fight, you guys went back down with the Sunstones, and one of the Fairy Dragon was there. Jack, you kind of hung out, probably drinking, because Jesus. And Ogun gave you guys all healing potions and some goodies, and then he sent you on your way. And then you guys started walking, and that's when you ran into the gatekeeper.
Oh, that's right. Okay. That's right, because we ran into the thugs first.
Yeah, and then she's like, I mean, beach.
And then Jack, and then not Jack, sorry. I have a character named Jack also, and it's gonna drive me bonkers.
Axel.
Jaxel. That's your ship name.
I mean, alright.
So yeah, you guys are heading towards towards Duke Frederick's.
We're going
place.
towards Tortuga.
Yes. So
Tortuga
you
was
guys.
my Spanish name in Spanish class.
I'm going to assume. Oh my god. All right. So you guys have been walking and chatting and talking and all that fun stuff when you come upon the start of a road that leads up to a hill, but you can't really see the hill because there's large clouds of smoke and fog, but you can barely see the silhouette of a very large castle.
Are we,
and
are we in Silent Hill?
Oh, is this Castlevania?
No.
The fog is on the mountain, right?
Yeah,
it's not in front of us. It's up on the hill.
Yeah, it's up the hill.
Gotcha.
But it's not like you gotta climb or anything. You sense, you know, without even doing any rolls or anything, even though you don't know what that means in canon, you sense there's like a very dark, mysterious magic. It's kind of hard to read, but it's just surrounding this castle, and it's like this strange combination of a warning and yet an invitation. So you guys are
Be
standing.
careful if you'll really like it in here.
No, someone will die of fun. So you guys are in furthest fog. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna punch. No, I'm not gonna punch the fall.
Yeah, please don't.
Hell! I'm
gonna
going to
check my spells.
enter the fog. Fuck! I cannot speak English today.
You enter the fog, Axel, and you find that there's a sudden shift. It feels kind of like something like jolted in your head. Like, oh, when you suddenly get a little dizzy spell. Like, oh, something's strange. I mean, it doesn't like hit you or knock you down, but you just feel like there's this kind of weight that is both pushing you down but also lifting you up. Again, it's like this contradicting kind of magic here.
It's like taking two different drugs, an upper and a downer.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Find Familiar and summon my familiar of. Ooh, I get to pick. There's a bunch of different animals.
Oh yeah, there's like 5, 10, 15.
20.
Can I call
Well, I
out to
feel like
Axel?
a fish would be pointless right now,
A fish? Oh, come on.
as well as a seahorse.
It's almost like if you had like something that could summon
It's a
a toad or
butterfly.
something.
Summon a what?
Summon a toad or
Butterfly.
something.
Your familiar is a butterfly.
No,
It's
Would
a
be better.
murder butterfly.
A bat or a raven?
or a toad.
Raven.
Bat, because
Bats have sonar though. I'm gonna summon a bat.
Go for it.
It's blinded because it's in the middle of the daylight.
can I...
It's eternal darkness. No,
Ezekiel calls out to Axel, asking him if he's okay.
Does Axel hear this?
Yes, you do hear that. It's like it sounds clear enough, but again, you just kind of feel like, yeah.
I'm gonna
Axel's
have
just-
my bat fly into the fog. It can travel 100 feet ahead of me,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm just gonna have it keep flying, and I can also. You guys can see Savahi reaches up and like sort of holds her hands to her face. Her eyes are
Sneeze.
closed. She can see through the familiar's eyes and hear what it hears.
What do your elven eyes see?
Your little bat friend.
I'm gonna assume like sonar because bats don't really have the best eyesight.
The sonar really doesn't. It just comes back as kind of like static. There is definitely feedback, but it's just you can't see anything. You just see more and more fog. In fact, a minute later, you might even hear like the bat come swinging back around, like it's confused.
Axel just yells, "I am fine." His perpetual lack of volume control.
Are you dead?
No!
Ah, good, excellent.
You, dinosaur.
What?
Your magic abilities. Do you have anything in your reservoir for dispelling any sort of enchantments?
I have protection from good and evil.
That may very well be exactly what we need, depending on the nature of whatever this is.
Alright, let's see here my handy dandy spell book. You know, I'm just going to copy and paste this.
It sure would be helpful if we had a wizard around here.
Are you really going there? Are you going there?
Actually, that was more of a shot on myself. I have terrible spells.
Oh, okay. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, blah 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 blah. The protection grants several benefits. Creatures.
I was gonna say, Axel tries to get back out of the fog because, like, nobody's followed him at this point. You might as well just go back out and be with him.
Yeah, you walk back out. It's chill.
Oh, good.
You still kind of feel a little, like, kind of dizzy, but it's chill. That's good.
I don't think we're gonna come across any creatures immediately in this fog, but...
Axel, weirdly enough, wobbles a little, and Axel's just, my gyrospheres seem to be out of order.
Is that spell a ritual, Shiro?
Casting time 1 action, duration connect... No, it's a touch.
Well, no, hold on.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Protection.
So what were you doing, Axel? You came out and you were dizzy, or what happened?
Okay, it is
came
not
out,
a ritual.
wibbly wobbly walked my way through.
Yes. And you fell over?
Nope, I'm standing, I'm just a little wobbly.
I can protect someone from poison.
Nice. I think I'm immune to poison.
Alright. I recall my bat to me.
Does it hang off your tail?
Yes. It hangs off of some part of my body. My horns, I guess.
Yes.
It's getting tangled in my hair.
It's not having a good time.
As you should be having. This poor little bugger.
Well,
I want to use a piece of scrap cloth or something and create a torch on the end of my glaive.
Oh,
Go for
And I start walking into the fog with it.
You walk into the fog. You walk into the fog, and Savahi, you too feel kind of like this mental shift, like, ugh. Like maybe you skipped a step when you walk down and realize it, and you get that like little jolt, like, ugh, bro,
I shudder, and then I keep walking forward. I'm specifically trying to just walk straight if possible, which is a great feat to ask of Savahi.
Well, you keep going. What do you guys want to do?
I nervously look at Axel. Seeing
Axel
if he...
walks forward into the fog.
Ah! Ezekiel freaks out and then runs after them.
Ezekiel, you enter and you feel again like you've just been kind of like flapped upside the head, and you're like, whoa.
Is it demons?
I mean, it could be. Who knows?
Demons?
Demons! I'm ready for my protection from
Everyone stay near and let no one's backside be uncovered.
I'm covered with what?
Watchful eyes. Okay, everyone just walk in a circle, I guess.
Okay.
So, Jack, what do you do?
I think Jack's gonna like stand there for a minute and he's just like kind of debating his life choices again. Until he like you see him shrug and then like the shoulders drop with a sigh and he follows up last.
Jack, your screen momentarily glitches, and there's probably like technical difficulties. We'll be right back for like 3 seconds, and then it goes.
You see him like smack himself on the side of the head to fix it.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys are all walking through the fog, but as soon as you enter, Jack, and you've taken a few steps forward, the fog suddenly starts to part away, and instead you see something very different.
It's Castlevania.
Okay.
Look here, you little shit.
There's the castle again, but it's much more clearly identifiable. It looks like it's a medieval fortification that greatly resembles the Papal Palace in France.
Yeah, because we know what that is.
Please do. I don't know what that looks
I know. Shut up.
I'm immediately imagining either like the shitty like early medieval like castles that were just like very boring looking, and then a mixture between that and the freaking Disney castle.
I never
No
knew
in between.
the word papal before watching Quiplash being played by the McElroys. And at some point, one of them got a question somewhere along the lines of, like, the Pope's casual wear. And someone's answer was papal bottom jeans.
So this is what you see.
Oh.
But, instead of your typical bricks and other materials, the castle appears to be made and carved out of marble, gold, and ivory.
I thought it was made out of souls.
I was going to say flesh.
The estate around the castle is surrounded by large rolling hills of healthy grass and beautiful orange marigolds and red poppies. Even the sky here seems clearer and even a little warmer. However, on a little closer inspection, you see that there is a very thin veil of mist lightly surrounding the castle, and it's trickling out from 2 open doors.
Somebody needs to lay off the vape.
Vape light.
But yeah, Axel's just like, I do not much like this.
Vape was not an 80s thing, but you can bet your ass that it would have been.
This is a different type of 80s, so you know.
It's a fog machine.
I was gonna say, is this like that one Robin Hood movie that was made in the 80s or 90s?
Yes, sure.
It was.
Was it Men in Tights?
Yeah.
No. Men in Tights is the hilarious fucking thing, but like no, the goofy. God, I don't remember. It had Morgan Freeman in it. That's all I remember.
Oh, the newer one. Yeah.
No, the older one.
Okay, well, you guys talk about Men in Tights. What do you guys want to do about the doors in front of you?
Ezekiel is actually very excited to see this building because he thinks it's a church. So he's like, "Sweet salvation! We'll get a lot of help here, you guys."
Totally.
No,
All right. Lead the way, Ezekiel.
No, we won't.
Alright, so I run up to one of the doors, and is it an open way?
The doors are open.
The doors are open. So I stop at the door and I go, "Hello!" and I wait for someone to answer back.
Did you knock on the door at all?
No, the door is open, isn't it?
Yeah, it's open. They're both open. Nobody responds.
Jack follows Dick's to Ezekiel, just like stands there awkwardly for a moment.
It is my understanding that most churches will offer salvation to those in need. Isn't that true, Ezekiel?
Oh yes, of course. God is very merciful and he treats everyone very nicely.
Well, your God. Do we know if this is a your God castle?
Do you know any other gods that make churches like this?
Yes.
I'll be honest, I don't know many gods.
I'm telling you guys, this is Joff's place. Joff is probably waiting there for us.
I doubt it.
It does look like the kind of place Joff would live, though.
No, it needs to be fancier. It needs to be covered in glitter.
I bet the inside's all glitter. It's going to be great, you guys. All right. So Ezekiel's
I see no reason for us not to proceed, and I keep walking.
Ezekiel's really excited, and he runs up ahead. He's just like, "Yeah, can't wait to see Joff again."
Ezekiel by the tail. It's just like, no, no running ahead.
I'm trying really hard to run, but I can't go anywhere because of Axel. I'm just like, come on. We gotta
I feel like that should be a strength roll. Like, see if we can actually get you out.
Right,
Unless you don't want to struggle and you're like, oh, I'm not as excited.
No, I'm super excited and I want to struggle. So what is my strength?
Axel's just like, no, we...
Strength contest.
Strength contest.
Okay.
So, how do I do a strength contest?
You're gonna roll your d20 and then add your strength modifier.
Ooh, it's a 1.
Ooh, my strength modifier is a fucking 5!
Oh boy.
Or I guess if you're trying to slip away, like
11!
wiggle, it could be your dexterity.
Oh, I already know that's not gonna win.
My dexterity is also a 1 too.
Oh no.
Oh no. My dude.
I tried.
I rolled a 17.
Ah, close.
I didn't even add my modifier yet. I just rolled a fucking 17.
Oh boy.
Ezekiel's still trying to run, but his claws are...
Axel's just like... Axel's just like, do not run ahead.
Joff is waiting, you guys. We gotta hurry up. We can't keep him waiting.
I do not trust this. Calm
Jack,
yourself.
what are you doing? Are you watching from the doorway? This all go down.
I'd like to mention that Axel continues walking forward, but he keeps a hold of the tail so that Ezekiel doesn't just sprint forward, so that Ezekiel can walk forward too. It's just not sprinting forward.
It's like a little child on those child leashes.
Walk.
Yes.
That's what Ezekiel is. He's a little child on a child leash. Trying really hard to get to the ride. What's Jack doing?
Jack is actually pretty hesitant. He stopped believing in gods a long time ago, so places like this, especially big extravagant ones, make him kind of nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But like he's following just at a distance, and he's kind of guarded, like careful step.
I mean, at least he has somebody else who also does not trust this, and Axel, who's just like, I don't trust this.
Well, as you guys are moving and scrambling and panting down this hall,
That's mostly just Ezekiel.
I'm so close to seeing Joff, you guys. I love
as you're
Joff.
going down this hall, slowly there appears to be pictures, paintings appearing on the wall, and they're all eccentric and kind of macabre. There's a princess smiling as she nurses a hideous demon swathed in a cloth. There's a mob. A mob gleefully dancing around a crucified man set on fire. Children and laughing and skipping as a giant monster of black smoke is about to pounce on them. And The Nightmare by Henry Fuseli. I don't know if I'll post that too. Except the demon sitting on the woman's chest has really long claws, and it has slashed through her chest, leaving behind bloody marks. And I will.
Is Kronos here eating his kids?
Sure. Most likely, yes.
Ezekiel is just not Ezekiel. Jack's just like, well, this is clearly a metaphor for something.
Can I please suggest a painting that might be there?
Yes.
I love the world to suggesting terrible things.
No, this one's actually a beautiful painting. It's one of my favorite paintings on Earth. I'd kill to have a print of it. It's called The Favorite.
Aww.
Oh my god, that's adorable! I love it.
It has
Yes, I love
puppies.
that.
He's done like a series of them, and I fucking love them so much.
You must link us.
The only difference with that
The
is
babies.
you'd see body parts of the other children it was fed to.
Yes.
So, it's kind of the night. So as you guys continue walking forward on this really pristine tiled floor, eventually you come into what is this? You come into kind of a I don't know how to say it. Like it's a room, a small room, a kind of smallish room, and in front of you there is a giant staircase leading up to a pair of closed red curtains.
Ooh.
And there is one hall to the right that says the word poison above it,
Oh.
and one to the left with the word venom written. The staircase is white gold and black obsidian, like checkered. And that's about it. It's still quiet. Nothing seems to be changing.
Axel walks up to the staircase and real quickly just kicks the first step. Just does a step, but it just kicks it just to see if it does something weird. I don't know why.
Well, you do that. Can you make me a dexterity? roll?
I rolled an 18. Plus 1, so 19. Yay.
Well, you do that, and those staircases suddenly come alive, and it looks like they form a mouth with all the stairs being like rows of teeth.
Oh.
And it snarls at you, and it's like, well, that's pretty freaking rude, don't you think? And then it spits out one of its tiles at you. But fortunately, you manage to dodge aside, and that tile hits the ground instead. And it says, like, this ain't exactly a staircase to heaven now, is it, bitches? And I'm going to need you all to start making do dexterity saving throws for me, please.
Oh.
Do I roll more, or do I keep the one I already have?
You can keep the one.
Ezekiel just goes like, rude.
Axel's just like, it was just a precaution.
Because this thing is shooting out more pieces of marble.
Oh, I got a 19!
Very good.
Ah, see. Oh, I'm so happy.
Well, that's why he.
Oh, I should put down 19 in the chat. There we go.
You have to put a 19. It's fine. I
Well,
know.
no, I got 18, then plus 1 is a 19.
My
But
dice tower's full of shit, so it's full of stickers.
Oh no.
Oops. You must apply those stickers directly to your forehead.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Repeat 600 times.
Mine, what did you get?
I was gonna say, if you started doing that, I would commit murder.
Jack got a 24.
Okay.
I got a 16.
All right. You all managed to dodge, but it doesn't seem to matter because those bricks will hit the wall and they'll explode into more smoke and dust, and the staircase starts cackling. And eventually, when that dust starts to part away, that staircase has collapsed and completely disappeared, and leaving behind only the curtains above.
Jack's just like rude.
Can I attempt to climb? Like, where, like...
The wall?
Yeah, the wall. Like, is it all crumbly and stuff like that? Or is it just like a slick surface?
It's a regular wall.
Oh,
Climb up.
so it's just completely it's like the staircase never existed then.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just a wall.
Can I jump?
Sure you can.
Can I try to jump? So I go over to the wall and I just kind of look at it, and then I look up at the curtains, and then I attempt to jump with my little dinosaur arms to cling on to like the thing. Do I succeed?
You do an acrobats and then do an acrobatics throw for me.
Acrobatics is a +1. I have tiny little baby arms. I got a
It's better if you
6.
just singing it.
I got
Oh
a
my
6.
Oh my god. You kind of do that thing where cats get ready to jump and then they just do the and then they fall over. Like they just got an inch off the ground.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's my cat Jerry.
If you were like intending to grip the wall, you can do a strength throw if you want to see.
I guess I could try. I can try to see. Let me try to do a strength roll
Maybe if you want to climb with your claws.
with my claws. I'm not sure if I can climb with my tiny little baby arms. I got another 6, so yeah, that's not working.
Use your mouth.
Okay, so you're kind of like, I don't know, I've seen a lizard who's just kind of pawing at a screen door. It's like an iguana.
Like, like, I'm just like doing that weird anime thing where I'm like trying to climb, but I just don't. I'm like,
You mean like most lizards when they try to climb up sheer glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
I walk over. You want up?
And I nod, going, yes, please.
I think you
Okay.
sounded like somebody talking to their dog.
I am going to crouch down and kind of put my hands out in a gesture that says to hop on. I want to try and throw Ezekiel
Ooh.
up to the top.
go for it.
Gonna
What am I rolling for this?
Dexterity, I guess. Strength, yeah, strength.
I think it'd be strength for me, Dex for Ezekiel to land it if I throw him and he hits.
Okay, so
I feel like a prerequisite is you have to yell yeet when you throw them.
I do that.
Nobody even knows what that word is.
Oh no. Hey. That's a natty one.
Oh no! So you toss Ezekiel up, and Ezekiel, oh my goodness, Ezekiel, you
He gets stuck in the ceiling.
no, he doesn't even really get really high up at all. He manages to cling on, but his tail thwaps a piece of the wall, and it shoots out a chunk into your face. And you
sorry.
You take 4 damage. Bludgeoning damage. You get like a nice piece of drywall, just like. And can I get you to? Well, does anybody else want to help? Or
I'm still dangling there, aren't I?
if you want to, I mean, you could roll a strength to see if you fall down.
Okay, I'll roll a strength, see if I fall down. I mean, why the hell not?
I back up.
Oh, I got 3.
You slide down, kind of like pulling out more drywall. Your claws are digging in,
like a cat going down like a curtain.
Yes.
Maybe we should go another direction with this plan.
Well, before you do that, can you two roll me a dexterity?
Me as a
Saving
fight?
throw?
Both of you.
Is it a saving throw or just a regular throw?
It's a regular throw, I would say.
10.
Are you possessed by demons?
I got
today?
17. The demons help me get good rolls.
I thought you were supposed to be a good Christian.
I mean, I can believe in demons and be a good Christian.
So, did you get a 10, Savahi?
Huh?
Did you get a 10?
Yes.
Okay, well, those curtains right above you, the curtains part, and out gushes a flood of blood right on top of you. The both of you suddenly become completely gushed and covered and drenched in blood.
You could see Jack, like, shiver.
You were too slow to move, Savahi, maybe because you had drywall in your face, and Ezekiel because you were still kind of attached to the wall.
Axel does the mental math as to how much blood that is, and how many things that
there is a lot of blood.
Axel's just like, what the fuck?
Savahi moves away from where the blood came down, back over to Axel and Jack, sopping wet. And
Jack is staring at her.
She shakes.
He's...
I guess you could do an acrobatic jump away to flip the fuck away.
I mean, that would be his first reaction. So what is my acrobatic?
Well, there was a doorway on both sides too. I guess you could fall through the doorway.
It would be against you, right? Your acrobatic mime against like contest. See if he's quicker than you.
Oh no, that's a DM call.
Fuck.
On a scale from 1 to 20, what does he have to roll to evade a dog shaking?
He rolled a 13.
Oh my gosh. Well, you were coming over. I'm going to. Okay, I'm using my regular number. So you managed to move away, but just not completely in time, and a couple streaks get your chest, across your pants, and your boots. But for the most part, you're looking good.
Also, I'm gonna roll to see if Axel manages to avoid being covered in blood.
Yeah,
too.
I'm glad you said something because I'm just imagining Axel just like deadpan, just.
Just
Alright,
so...
I roll acrobatics.
Like, he just
also,
kind of looks at her afterwards, like, was this necessary?
Anyways.
I kind of want to do that just because I think it's just that. Yes, let's do that because Axel doesn't actually have any clothing, so let's just fucking do that. He's now covered in blood. That's funny as shit. I'm sorry.
Ezekiel, how are you doing?
Ezekiel's just kind of sitting in the middle of the giant blood puddle, looking at it very confused, and is like, "Is this Jesus' blood? Should I drink his blood?"
The blood stops
No.
for like a brief second, and then like just a little more squirts out, and it lands on top of your head, like a little.
I like to imagine the same time it squirts out, it makes a weird fart noise.
Yes, there you go. that would be in character. The blood on the ground, it's starting to part, slithering down each of the halls, and
does the blood on me and Savahi go with it?
no.
So it's slithering like serpentine style.
Yeah, it's just kind of like it's draining toward, but it's obviously an unnatural thing. But
I mean,
It
yeah,
has to be
doesn't
just an
normally do
unnatural
that.
thing.
yes, it is unnaturally splitting to go down the poison hall and one go down the venom hall.
No, nature
Well,
just does that.
I think we should do the only logical thing here and split up.
No.
I mean, it looks.
I like the deadpan no.
It does look like Jesus is asking us to, put our
Are we
faith
asking
into him.
Jesus to take the wheel?
No, Jesus is telling us to, go that way and this way. We gotta follow his blood, dude.
Jack is just like, there is no God here.
Lots.
Oh, there is a god, he's a dick.
Can I roll a god check?
Yes, you can.
Hey, would that be religion? Because I have a -1.
Yes.
Does Jack have any religion?
I rolled a 1.
You don't know if any gods exist. In
I
fact,
don't know what religion is.
I know you forget momentarily that the person you're with right now, this priest, is like a priest. You're like, that's what you do for like.
Alright, am I gonna have to roll religion too, just to make sure there's no godly shit here?
I mean,
Sure.
The paintings alone probably give that away.
I don't know. There's a lot of messed up paintings in the Bible, you guys.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, they're not like the normal like modern Christian where it's not like here's all of the weird shit.
You
No, it's just
probably
like
yeah.
Jack got a 3 for a God check.
Wow, that was also in that one.
You
I
know.
rolled
there's-
an 8. I
You
rolled an
know.
Oh yeah, he got a nat 1 for a God check, so
He's
there
like
is
so
no God to
determined that
him.
there is no God that he has erased all memory of religion from his database.
There is
actually
no
fits
God.
him, so
There is no God, and you remember that something bad happened, and that's why there really is no God.
I rolled an 18, so +2.
You don't sense anything. Maybe there is a God. Maybe there isn't. We just don't know. Good to keep an open mind. Maybe you're agnostic. We just don't know.
I mean, that is what I am, so that fits.
Yes, I'm kind of. Anyways, so you guys, what do you guys want to do?
Drugs.
Ezekiel points
So-
to the left doorway and is like, I'm gonna go that way.
So which one's Venom?
Venom?
Wait.
Is that Venom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Venom door.
So which one's like the poisonous one, or which one's like if you're bitten, is it poisonous or venomous?
It's
I can tell you that, but Savahi cannot.
I think
Well, I'm
I
asking because
is he asking this, like, or are you just asking as a question?
Yeah.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
asking
really.
this question.
It's venomous if you're bitten, poison if it's ingested.
Yeah.
But it's not really. It's kind of. It's like pick your poison. So you want poison, you want venom. Boop, 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 boop.
they're both toxic.
Axel once again is just like no to Ezekiel and decides to walk ahead instead because
Oh, I can see somebody getting mad at that.
So
I look at Ezekiel and I point to one of the doors and say, "All right, you go that way, I'll go this way, and then we'll meet back here again and tell each other what we found. Sound good?"
sound good.
All right.
Have fun with Joff.
Oh my God, my music started. Hell yeah.
it's the Mystery Science Theater.
Okay.
It's all-
It's Mystery Science Theater. I was like, what, did we do a commercial break? Okay, so what do you guys, so Savahi, you're going toward the poison. And Axel and Ezekiel, you're going to the venom?
Yeah.
Jack, what do you do?
Jack is standing there like, just kind of like, fuck. He's mad about his clothes. He doesn't want to go towards the blood things.
I'm gonna roll for purple here.
He is a construct, though, so he knows he's immune to poison. So one squishy went with one robot, so he kind of feels like he needs to go with the other squishy.
Okay, so you're going with Savahi then. And Purple has decided, it will go with a hyena. And as he does that, as the three of them are heading toward the poison hall, the front of the venom entrance suddenly closes. It completely disappears.
Well, I guess that answers that question. Axel takes a point turn and just walks
Just like sharp turn. Okay.
It's like, I imagine it's really startling. It's just like wham! It just turns around like.
All right. Well.
Axel's like that kind of person who is 1,000% done with a haunted house before he even walks through the door. He's just like seen that gimmick. No, it's just a guy behind the wall looking through holes. Oh, it's just a curtain with a guy standing out behind it, sticking his arm through. It's just cornstarch and food coloring.
It's less that, more of just a consistent tone of really. Really.
So you guys all, Ezekiel, what do? Do you follow Axel or do you?
I just look at the door going, why?
There's no door. It just completely.
Well, I just look at the area where the door used to be and go, why?
Why?
I want. And it's just kind of like, I just kind of pout and then I go, wait up, you guys, and I follow.
Wait a minute, before you do that, because you're pouting and like, blood on the ground squirts into your face again. Like it's again like salt on a wound.
I lick the blood off my face.
Ew.
Should you roll for that?
You tell me.
Yes.
Because you said blood kind of makes Ezekiel.
Oh,
kinda...
that's right. I forgot Ezekiel, because right now Ezekiel's just like, is this like Jesus
life?
blood? Because he thinks it's like Jesus blood, and he's like, oh, it's wine. I'm fine.
Should I make you roll to see if you convince yourself?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Like, I mean, if this is a really heavy trauma for you, I think you'd want to roll.
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
roll.
let's just say it's like a sanity roll.
Yeah.
Alright, sanity roll. What would that be?
What should I? Well, yeah. What should I compare that to?
Survival?
I'm gonna do like half and half on this. So just roll a d20.
Alright, I'm just going.
Yes.
Oh, I got a 4.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh dear, Ezekiel. Well, you hadn't really tasted the blood when it gushed on you. I mean, you maybe did, but you were kind of like having a moment of crisis where you're like, "Is there Jesus?"
Yeah, like, is this Jesus blood? I'm pretty sure this is wine. Yeah,
but
it has to be wine.
As you lick it, just suddenly you feel this chill go down your back, and it's kind of warm and cold. Like, ooh, like it tasted really good, but your body's also. It's like your mind's like, no. It's trying to fight off this urge. And man, this urge is starting to get really strong.
Right.
And
I was gonna say, as to the argument earlier that we had about Mike, the thought earlier about Mike Costa. Here's this thing, and then like you scroll down a bit.
yes, that's.
I'm just like, okay.
So Ezekiel, you're kind of like having a moment where you're having to console yourself, and because it's a 4, like.
Because it's a
You do
4.
fuck all.
Let's say you take a few minutes to do this. So while you're doing this, everybody's going to keep going forward, or is anybody going to stop and turn back? Or
Savahi's kind of like bonded here with Ezekiel because they're the most like-minded. So I feel like she'd be kind of watching out for her pack. She'd look back. Zeke, are you hanging in there?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. It's just
Good.
And I just kind of like slink off after them.
yeah, you're able to finally shake, but you're still a little shaken. You're still kind of like, ugh. So as you guys
I'm
are
going to
walking,
stay near Ezekiel from this point out.
you're gonna what?
I'm staying near Ezekiel from this point
Okay.
out.
Instead of dumb joke idea of like, which of us is the mom friend, and which of us is the dad friend.
So as you guys are walking down this hall, you see more portraits along the walls, but they're all of teenagers, and they all look like yearbook posters.
Gross.
They all seem to be smiling, but there's red paint markings. All of them are different. Some have smears across the eyes. One has a smear across the throat. Another one is consumed in flames with red tears and a comical frown painted on her face. And toward
yes. We've entered the Hall of the Dead People.
Toward the end, you see two doors, one on the right and one on the left.
I rub my paw through my matted, wet, blood-covered fur,
Ew.
and then I reach up and draw a mustache on one of the paintings as we walk by.
You hear, like something is amused
He
by
gets
that.
it.
Okay, I have to say that every single time I think about, like, the fact that we're basically fighting Freddy, I keep it, like, immediately, because my brain's just like, there should be a last name there, and it's just like, we're fighting Freddie Mercury. No, we're not.
You're fighting Frederick D. Craven. Frederick D. Craven.
Frederson.
There you go. So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I drew a mustache on a dead teenager. I don't know what y'all are doing with your day.
Ezekiel's like,
He's dead.
Ezekiel's looking at these paintings, and he's being reminded of his old orphanage that he used to live at. And
Do we recognize any of the paintings, or are they just super duper generic?
They're just kind of generic. I mean, but they're portraits. They're not
Also,
paintings.
none of us are humans. None of us are humans.
Ezekiel, if you're looking at this, let's say you're still kind of having a little bit of a problem.
I am having a problem.
Yeah, 'cause
You're
you
always
did
having a
roll
problem.
4. You did roll a 4, so
Yeah.
you're still kind of shaken. But I imagine you probably look away or maybe reach out and grab someone, like personal Jesus.
I probably get my cross out and I kind of hold it close to my
Reach
chest.
out, touch face.
Deke, do you want to write graffiti on the wall with me?
No, thank
It's
you.
fine.
No, thank you.
You can write a swear word if you want.
Oh, no, I don't want to swear. No, that's bad.
But
In
they're
most
funny.
cases, I would be advising against vandalism, but at this point, it's moot.
No, let's just keep going looking
Axel
for
has
jobs.
just become a sarcastic little shit over time, I've realized.
Jack,
Alright.
what do you do while you're watching this happen? These people painting on portraits of what may be dead kids. Defiling these already defiled things. And
You're defiling them even more. You're
I mean, at this
defiling
point,
the
Axel's
defiling.
just- I don't know how serious Axel is taking this. Like, it's serious, but at the same time, it's fucking ridiculous. He's just like, really? Every single time something comes up, he's just like, really?
such is life. You guys decide what you want to do. I mean,
Is there anything else we can do in this hallway?
no.
Okay, well then, I don't know what you want us to do. I mean,
There's two
there
doors
are
at the end of the
two
hall.
doors.
oh, okay, sorry, I missed that part. Alright, so Ezekiel.
I'm gonna roll a d20. Evens are the second door, odds are the first door.
Ezekiel, what do you do?
I walk up to whatever door Axel doesn't, and I kind of knock on it.
Okay, what room did you get, Axel?
I got the first.
You got what?
What?
Let's say you got a 1. What did you get?
I think we're having communication issues.
I didn't roll a saving throw, I just rolled to see which door do I select
Yeah, which door did you get?
first.
Okay, so all right. Let's say you get the right, and so you go to the right, and Ezekiel, you go to the left door, and you knock, and you kind of hear a little tapping, scratching kind of noise. And Axel, what do you do?
Axel knocks on the door also, just in case.
No response.
Ezekiel goes, "Hello, is anybody there?" And I turn. Is there a knob for me to turn or no?
Yes. Do you test to see if it can turn?
Yes, I test to see if it turns.
It turns, and
My only thought was clever girl.
And it opens a little bit, or how far, if you just pushed it open all the way.
I just kind of open a crack and, like, stick my head in and go, hello.
Axel is prepared to just snatch Ezekiel out of the door.
Ezekiel, you see just piles and piles of bones. There's all sorts of bones. Like, it's not just human bones or elf bones, etc., etc. There's also animal bones. It's just all these little bones.
Do they have spider bones?
Second,
Yes, they have the Halloween spider bone.
seconds after the door opens, Savahi's still messing around with the paintings, but you see her nose start to wiggle. She just kind of like looks over curiously.
Your doggy senses are telling you that there's a pile of bones that you must dig through. Gnaw on.
Ezekiel is quite shaken again, and he's just like, he just slowly backs out and closes the door. He's like, let's not go in that door. Because he's just like, oh god, I'm covered in blood, and there's bones in there.
We have found the bone zone.
You hear a little giggling just before you close the door.
I don't know if that was because the door was being closed or if it was freaking out.
Just before Ezekiel closed the door, you hear like a little giggling from inside.
Close the door.
I'm starting to think that Joff is not here, you guys.
Who does you really think?
I'm
So
really
when-
sad.
Axel's just a sarcastic asshole now.
This was Savahi when you opened the door. And for the audio listeners, I posted a picture of Kevin Hart doing his funny look.
So, okay. What?
I was gonna say, I suppose Jack will go to the other door. I'm assuming there's also a handle.
Yes, there's also a handle.
Does it open?
It does open.
So he turns the handle and then just like throws the door open. Doesn't go inside, but like it's the most aggressive like door throw open you've ever seen.
That's understandable.
It goes so hard it actually hits the wall and then closes again on him.
That works. That works for me. You know. I like that. So
Savahi
And
jumps.
he just
What the
stands there.
fuck?
you hear
I
from
like to
all
imagine
over
that-
the place.
Why do I suddenly have this feel? I don't know. Like my brain's just like I know they're probably like laughing because it's terrifying, but at the same time I have the just sort of distinct feeling they're laughing because this is funny shit.
Yes, it is.
So he does it again, and it's literally the same result.
Can
And then
somebody
he
show this robot how a door works?
Does he open the
he
door?
just
again?
stands in the doorway.
The
Axel
door
opens the
slams
door, like,
back, and not only does it slam back, it slams outward. And can you make a dex save for me?
What's the modifier on that one? I'm actually good at that one.
Ooh.
At 8 or 13, sorry.
Oh, well, it hits you. It just swings out and it just conks you upside the face. Like the door slammed right the fuck back. And you take 2 damage. But you hear a and the door stays open though.
What is beyond the door?
Can I go over to Jack really quick and ask if he's okay?
Yeah.
Jack, are you okay? Do you need any help?
He just gives like a thumb up, but he hasn't moved at all.
Okay. You get up when you
Axel-
want to.
I guess Axel steps in front of Jack or something, or like basically kind of in front of Jack or something, still to the side, but like looks in the door to see what the fuck is going on
The
beyond the
door
door.
starts swinging towards you, Axel. Make a dexterity throw.
Can I make a throw to make a can I try to catch the door?
Ooh, that's
No, because as soon as you hold out a hand, it just swings back, and it's like, ah.
Axel's just like, I will punch the door.
So, do you look inside?
Yes, I just stand in front of the door holding my hand out because that seems to deter the door from being a douche.
Well, it's strange because you look inside this room and it's suddenly like this endless black space. And you can see from where you're standing that the ceiling is covered in stars. And it's kind of like you're like at an observatory. It's really pretty though.
I'm just like, well, there's no reason for Axel to like lose all sensibilities and just head down to the room. But I'm just like, but at the same time, it's a pretty fucking room. Ready?
Ezekiel can help you with that, and he thinks that it's the door to outside. He's like, oh, thank Joff, and he kind of sprints for what he thinks is the outside.
Axel runs after him.
Savahi,
like, no.
Jack, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah,
You don't have to go in if you want to stay out here. I mean,
no, I think I've vandalized enough children at this point.
Wonderful.
And my pack mate has disappeared, so I'll go off to investigate.
Jack, are you still kind of recovering?
Jack is going to, like, slide himself around enough to look through the door, but stay on the floor. He's just like, nah, I'm done.
Is he
This
like
is my life.
He's on the floor?
So
I
is
assumed he was knocked down, but
No, no, it wasn't that hard enough. It was you got a 2, so it was kind of like a smack upside the face or screen.
then he'll stand there creepily in the doorway, but light up his screen to provide light.
That is creepy. Yes.
Well, it doesn't really get anywhere because this looks like an endless space, and it is like outer fucking space. The more deeper you get inside this room, there are more stars, and you even see a distant planet, but it's not one that any of you who may have like seen in maps or astronomy books. And there also appears to be a constellation right above you on the ceiling, wherever that may be, but it's kind of large, and it looks like a gloved hand made up of 4 very bright stars.
Does the gloved hand have claws on it?
Yes, it does. And one of the stars disappears, and then the room starts to smell really sweet, like maybe flowers or cookies.
Oh, cookies.
And a door appears on that distant little planet.
A door?
A door on the planet.
Axel cautiously walks forward towards the door.
The sequel's going to have, like, a phobia of doors after this.
Actually, Axel's probably going to yell at Jack and be like, hey, you might want to come here.
We were walking sort of like a linear path to that other door, so I want to try and walk off that path and kind of just veer off another direction just to sort of test the floor.
Okay, you do that. I mean, you see more stars, but it doesn't seem like you're getting anywhere. But you are moving away from the group.
Please no.
Okay, I go back.
Sorry, go
I had to seriously debate over the thought of, like, do I just want to run?
Don't leave.
Fuck y'all, I'm going to Mercury!
No! That's the wrong Freddy!
Second star in the constellation disappeared.
Does it look like there's a hand up there?
Yes. With claws, because of course.
Yeah, but, like, does it look like it's almost flipping us off?
No, it's actually just Jack in the doorway.
Jack, get over here.
Were there more stars in that constellation?
Yes. There were 4, so now there are only 2.
Did it not have a thumb?
Well, a thumb's not a finger.
Oh.
Yeah. And constellations are made up of many stars. It's just these are the brightest stars.
Oh.
So I'd like to mention that, like, once those 4 stars are gone, it's now giving us a thumbs up.
Oh.
I guess.
This might be some sort of timer.
A timer for what?
I don't think I want to find out.
Let's move faster.
Where?
To the planet.
There's a door.
But the doors...
Also, Jack, get over here.
The doors might not be good. And
Okay,
it's nice and spacious here.
I don't want
trust
to
it.
argue about whether or not the door is good. If we have to go into the back door of Uranus and to avoid some sort of
A
problem,
third star disappears.
I'm gonna go. I go to the
A
door.
third star disappears. Jack, can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
There's no way to just repeat a command, is there?
I don't know. I wish there was.
Because, like... Succeed.
Jack, you're in the doorway, and all of a sudden that door swings back, and it literally, like, hits you into this space, and the door slams shut, and completely disappears.
Oh.
I guess he's begrudgingly going to go forward.
The door disappeared, you guys. I don't think that's good.
The one behind us did.
Yeah, but now we only have one. We
only have one option. I suppose we're going to take it. I'm going to try and open the door.
Okay.
Does it open?
What is it?
Hold on, I have to look at my notes.
Okay, sorry. No, I have a lot written here. Yes, it opens. And just as it opens, suddenly the room is flooded in white light.
Ah!
Joff, is that you?
And you hear a voice seems like, "Seems you bitches were blinded by beauty." That's my pretty voice, I guess.
It's so fucking obnoxious. I'm just like, what even is that voice?
Does
The last
he really
star.
say bitches as much as like Rick and Morty made him?
He does. He does. That's why I have to throw bitches in all the time.
Oh my god.
I feel like he didn't say it at all in the first movie.
He's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
Rick.
Listen. Wait till you get to the other.
No.
He
Has
does really
this
bad
door-
at puns too, yeah?
Yeah, really bad.
Oh yeah, he was big on the puns.
He
Oh,
had
yeah.
what is backwards character development.
All right, the third and the last star disappears, and you suddenly find yourselves in a whole new room. That white just disappears. It seems to drain away. It like rushes past Jack, and it pulls in a red color. And now you find yourselves in a red room.
Oh,
I
not the
don't
red
trust
room.
this. Jack, I would suggest moving faster.
Can you even see?
He strolls.
It's already moved past him. It doesn't touch him or anything. It's just kind of like, oh.
He just very leisurely takes his time coming over.
Can you even see Ezekiel in the red room? Because he's covered in red.
Yes,
Well, he's
you
also
can.
green.
But
It's
no, he's
only for
covered in
colorblind that we
blood.
have issues.
So what is in this red room?
Well,
The key
nothing
is to shit.
at first, but you do hear growling coming from one of the walls, and it starts to tremble.
Oh.
I growl back.
It's not like it's meat colored, is it? We're not in the room meat.
No, it's
meat,
just-
are we?
It's not. It's not a meat lock.
Are we in?
You're in like this really nice red room.
It's a valid concern.
Is there anything else in the red room?
You.
You hear growling, and it's kind of moving around the room like it's on the outside,
Oh.
and the walls are kind of shaking and trembling.
Is the other door still there?
No, you're just in a red room now.
Oh.
Ah.
And he says, you know what? I forgot to add for that part, but I'm not okay. Oh, he says, he's like, you guys seem to have dropped from heaven and right into hell.
What?
So
No!
here's a demon to escort you.
No.
And suddenly, emerging from the wall is a gigantic, half humanoid, half monster.
I was gonna say, is it a cyber demon? But no.
And I'm gonna draw up a really quick thing. A shape. I'm gonna say.
Ezekiel goes, no, I go to heaven. I believe in God and Joff.
Did you just say you're not going to heaven?
No, I don't go to hell. Because I go to heaven because I am a good Christian.
That's how they all say it.
That's true,
And
but
this guy. How do I get out of here?
your mom.
No.
I'm getting him. He's coming. Just give me a minute. God, where you at, boy?
Dun dun dun. Dun, 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 dun,
They hide
dun,
it, they
dun,
hide
dun,
it, they
dun,
hide
dun,
Alright,
dun, dun,
this
dun.
creature appears
I don't see
with a
anything.
loud roar from...
Oh!
Oh, I thought you said preacher.
No, this creature appears, and it growls, and it is called the Nitsa.
Please type that
And
in.
I will, and I need you guys to roll initiative!
Woo!
I have to roll initiative for my bat.
Oh, what? It's still
Oh,
there?
the bat's still there? I forgot that. Okay, the bat was kind of tangled in your hair anyway, so maybe it gave up.
No, I have pretty much full control of the bat, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, oh, yeah.
It does say it can't make attacks, so.
It could be a very nice distraction.
But I do need to roll initiative for it.
Add your...
Oh, 10.
I gotta open...
24.
Okay, can you add your turn in the turn order?
I did. I'm good.
I don't have a slot there, so...
Guess I have to add the slot.
Only if you want to.
I want to. What is it? Why can't I get...
Oh, should I roll again since me and Axel got the same number?
Why can't I get you guys... Yeah, can you roll again? Why can't I... It's
What's
usually
that?
says add turn. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I got a 10 again. Oh, there we go. I got it. Oh, no, that's not me.
Okay. Let me open this motherfucker sheet.
Your
Okay.
mother effer.
Okay.
What is that sound? Why is my family making weird noises? Why is this a thing?
Okay.
That's...
Uh.
Going
Yeah. And I want to do this in higher... Oh, fuck you. You gonna be a dick like that? I don't give a shit no more. Alright, Ezekiel, you're first.
No, hijack's first.
Oh, Hijack, you're first. Because I guess 24 comes before 18? I don't know.
I mean, you could.
Well, shit, I usually have more time to think about what I want to do. To read through all his fucking skills.
Oh, it's a boy.
Bitty bitty.
Oh, you get a boy.
Alright, I think... Where the fuck is my spell tab at?
Itchy, 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 itchy knees, itchy knees!
I got itchy ankles.
Oh, no.
I know.
I'm gonna cast the Hunter's Mark. It's a bonus action on it. That's what gives him the extra 1d6 of damage.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Alright.
Which is... Fucking, I don't remember how to do these commands anymore. It's been so long.
Man, my D20 purple one is so smaller.
Oh, there's no slash there. He rolls a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And should be this macro. If my computer wants to actually type, that'd be great.
Nah.
Hits for 12 damage.
Okay.
And that concludes Jack's turn.
Wonderful. Ezekiel, it is your turn. Wow.
Sorry. If I cast Sacred Flame, is it going to hit Savahi?
Oh, you can
I think
move.
so. I think. Hold on, let me look up Sacred Flame.
I have Sacred Flame.
Because it says up to 60 feet, but it doesn't say if it can turn or not.
I mean, I think I could, like, duck or something. Like, I'm not a huge... I'm not taking up the full 5 feet of the square that I'm in.
I'm doing that. Okay, so I'm going to move there. Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. How the hell do I cast Sacred Flame again? No, I first let's see if I actually hit you.
Love Sacred Flame.
I know you do, baby.
Well, what does it say on the spell?
Well, first I have to roll to see if I actually hit, right?
Yes.
Well, is that what it says?
Oh, wait, that's right.
The target must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
So you don't actually roll.
No.
Yeah. And it's against your dexterity, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That was a natural 20. So.
Well, fuck off.
Not only did you fail, but it causes you to accidentally burn your own hand.
Oh no, I'm not really doing good.
Let me. How much should that be? What is it?
I don't think that works that way. I mean, we can if you want to, but
I don't remember what we did if somebody got a natural 20. Oh, it gave them the opportunity of attack. I think it was.
It doubles their attack, but this is on.
But that's just for him not to get hit.
Oh yeah, he did not get hit. So are you gonna fire that flame?
Attack,
you fire that flame, and it just kind of soars past him, and just whatever.
I am bad at my job.
Well, this is also, I think, the first actual demon that you've ever seen.
Yeah, so I'm having not a great
It's
last
a
2
literal
sessions.
demon too. Pumpkinhead.
Oh, I can actually move my whole bat.
Whole bat, yes.
Can we name it Squeakers?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, you know how much health Squeakums has?
What?
Not a lot.
Oh no! But you can't attack anyway, right?
Nope. I don't really know what the point of having him in a battle is.
Distraction.
Moral support.
Distraction.
He can follow commands. I mean,
Unfortunately, this bat does not have
It
radiance.
is your turn. You can
oh,
send
is
the
it my
bat
turn?
after
Oh,
him.
okay.
Yeah, you can
It's
send the
actually
bat.
not Squeaker's turn. Squeaker's turn is also a 13, so before or after the monster.
Let's say after, because I kind of have like, I think I'm more important than that. In this case, Pumpkinhead compared to that, I'll just.
I'm going to cast Booming Blade and move in to attack our monster friend on the side here.
Yay!
Make a regular attack. Plus 7, I think? Hold on, let me check. Yeah.
Yeah.
12 to hit?
It does not.
Does not. Okay, as a bonus action, I'll use the butt of my glaive.
But
Uh,
I just like to say butt.
Delicious.
what in the butt?
16, does that hit?
no, it does not.
Oh, I
What
do
kind-
nothing.
What kind?
That's a strong monster.
I know it's a strong monster.
He's the strongest of cheeses.
He's going to come after you now,
Whoops.
Savahi. And he's
Whoopsies.
going. Let's see how he does this. All right, he has a multi-attack.
Oh,
He
no.
has 3 attacks on his multi.
no.
Oh my god!
no!
What a douche!
Okay, let's see if he can hit you.
Hey, what's my armor class?
Probably not good enough.
I don't know, because looking at my attacks, I wouldn't have hit me.
Does a 24 hit you?
That hit me.
Whoopsies!
All right, it is. How close are you to it?
I am 10 feet away.
To reach. Okay, so that will reach.
Damn, we both got long arms.
It is. It says reach 10 feet. So it is going to claw you twice. Let's see how much that does. How much is that? 1. Okay. Where that dice at? I had that dice.
Where that dice?
There are so many dice. I don't know. Okay. Causing. I'm not going to include that. So 4. It causes 4 on the first slash. On the second, it causes 7.
He has to roll for the second hit.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because it's a multi-attack.
Each attack has to roll to hit, though.
Really? That's.
I believe so. I might be wrong. I can look it
I
up.
thought a multi-attack was because that's how we always.
Multi-attack just means that you have multiple attacks, but I think you have to roll for each one. I'm gonna check for you though, because I'm not sure now.
Yeah, because that's how I've been playing it, so I didn't know. Because I don't mind
I have
changing
old
it.
candy.
Does
Ignore me.
each strike of a multi-attack require a new attack roll?
Oh, I got some Jolly Ranchers. Oh, a chocolate taffy.
The rule is simple. If you're making an attack roll, you're making an attack. So you're making multiple attacks for each. You must make an attack roll for each one.
Oh yeah.
For each one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to. Let's do then. So you take 4 on the first first claw.
My AC is 16 to make it easier for you.
17.
That does hit.
I'm not even adding.
That's fine. It does hit.
All right, and that's going to cause you 7 damage. And the last one with its tail, it's got that big old tail.
It's got a tail.
Okay, that's not gonna get you. So the tail sweeps by, and it kind of like just barely misses you. So it kind of like managed to move back just in time. So
quick question: is there anything else in this room, or is it just us in an empty red room?
it's just us and Mr. Noknitsa.
Okay.
You know what? Why do I feel like I remember Red Room from something?
Red
Why
Rum.
don't
You might be considering
Red
Red
Rum?
Room. Yeah.
I might also be somehow mistaking it for something from 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh no, let's not go there.
Yeah, let's,
It's the
That was
bat's
from
turn.
Deadly Premonition.
I will add the bat into this mix, I guess. No, he'll just be a 13, so we'll always remember after the monster.
Alright, go Squeakums.
Ooh. Hold up.
Mr. and Mrs.
I think
Speakers.
my familiar can cast spells for me.
What?
Does a bat know spells?
But no, but I know spells, and we
Oh,
share. Yeah, we kind of share an entity. It can take other actions as normal.
Why is this taffy just like solidified to the wrapper?
Old!
This includes casting a spell action, dash, engage, dodge,
eat
help,
it.
hide, ready.
It's still good.
Alright, Squeakums is going to hold back for now. I'm going to keep reading in, but I don't want
Okay.
to keep wasting
Does
time.
that mean that pushes his turn down to the bottom?
No, he's just doing nothing this turn.
Okay, so he's kind of flitting around, kind of chilling.
Yeah, he's still, like, just tangled in my hair.
like-
Axel, it's your turn.
Yay, Axel can finally do something. I rolled shit for Axel. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to take the logical move. I'm going to run forward and smack it with my sword.
Smack him with your sword?
I'm gonna cut him with my sword, I'm sorry. I am tired. The words shall
No,
not
it's
go.
fine. It's fine. Go for it.
Man, I just burped. I rolled. Oh, I just trying to. Wow, I'm tired. Okay, so I rolled a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Does
The
not.
hit. Damn. I whiff. But I have my shield out. I
Uh-huh.
don't think anything else really.
Like, I got my shield, y'all.
Yeah, I can't
Hi,
do
Jen.
anything else right now.
It's your turn.
Alright, well, let's see if he can shoot the damn thing again. I didn't realize the AC was that high.
It's not actually that high.
Higher than a 16, which is
Is
the
that
only
the
number
right
we can get.
command?
It's a giant demon.
Yes, he rolled a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Oh my god.
And now we do...
He's been hit once.
I'm eating my Jolly Rancher. Leave me
Yes,
alone.
it's damaged, which kicks into effect Jack's other ability. Someone add those numbers. Oh. One of those is a nat 1, though, so I don't know what that means.
Is that damage?
Yeah, but the other two are abilities, so I don't know how that affects
so maybe
things.
it doesn't take, maybe like on the next, like, because that has 2 hits, right? The first
Well,
one's
technically 3. It's got an initial. He's got Colossus Slayer, which gives him the extra D8, and then he has Hunter's Mark on, which gives him the extra D6.
maybe take off one of the D1, the D8 or D6 for it.
I mean, you're the DM, so you tell me.
Yeah, since you got a nat 1, take off the D6. Say that.
Okay, 8 plus 7. What is that, 15?
Yep.
I can do basic numbers, yay.
Woo!
I can do math like 2nd grade level.
I mean, that's a mood.
And that's all, or is there more?
No, that's he shoots things. He's a ranger, so
All right, and he takes a nice little faceful, and it's like, you know, like rude. Ezekiel, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to use my neon lights.
All right.
Alright. So first, it's, oh, please hit.
The Axel is standing in front of it, but you know what? Since this thing is really fucking tall, I'm gonna allow it that you can shoot over the head, because it's just, I don't know.
18!
oh my god.
Doesn't hit.
What?!
And I'm not making this shit up.
You are too! You are making shit up.
No, see, this is like boss battle territory. This is
How
Mime, I
many
sent
mini
you
bosses have we
something.
dealt with? This is the second mini boss.
Yeah. Oops. This is, like I said, this battle, this whole battle inside the castle is going to be a tough one.
Is this Dark Souls?
Sure. You can see aim for the little white dot. Alright, Sabahi, it is your turn.
It's people's souls, and I can eat them and look less like a zombie. Wait, I don't look like a zombie. Durr.
oh, damn. Okay. Sorry, I am debating my options here. Thank you for the elevator noise.
No problem. I have a question.
I have an answer.
You probably won't, but is this going to be like the that one battle from like Final Fantasy V with where
I have never played this game, so I have no idea what you're talking
well, there's this one boss battle where
I know which one you're talking about.
and like you spend like 6 hours fighting it, only to realize that no matter what you
No,
do, you
you're not
lose.
gonna do 6 hours. I mean, I'm pretty sure that
You didn't finish. You didn't hear the rest of that. Like no matter what you do, the story requires you to lose to that monster.
No. You want hold on. Here's a picture of the knock meat set. Give you an idea.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's pumpkin.
Oh,
head.
lovely. Oh,
Oh,
it's a pumpkin head. Oh,
Is that from the actual Freddy Krueger movie?
No, it's from.
it's not a pumpkin head.
He's amazing. I love him.
It's. I'm just weirdly disappointed. I expected something with an actual pumpkin for a head.
Nope. If you look at it,
I love Pumpkinhead's design. though.
exactly.
If I
Thank
squint.
you. You get it, Mime. High five.
Okay, so the spells that you gave me they have a different spell save DC than my actual one.
Well, you
That's
can
weird.
use your spell save DC.
No, I'm checking what it should be because if it's using the Druid spell book, then it's actually higher than my wizard level.
Wizard, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm an Eldritch Knight, so I get to have wizard
Oh.
spells.
Wizard.
Wizard.
It's stuck in my head now every time. Fucking hell.
It's okay. This is probably gonna be a stupid move, but I think I'm gonna try it. I need our friend to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Oh. Oh my. Well, let's see how smart this dude is.
I'm hoping he's kind of a...
Average. Okay, I'm gonna do... $14?
Yes, he succeeds.
Oh, God.
So that was a waste of a turn. So I tried to cast Charm Monster, but I'm a shitty spellcaster because I'm actually a fighter.
You just kind of wave your hands in the air like...
So I'm gonna poke him with the butt of my glaive.
Okay.
It's not gonna hit.
And it doesn't.
It doesn't. Oh, well.
Well. This is a series of shenanigans.
Axel, you are right in front of it. Let's see what it gets for you. Because it's going to make...
Oh, no, nice.
It's going to make a multi-attack.
Oh, God.
24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to get you with its claws once. Let's see, where is that? What is that? No.
Is our doom.
I forgot to ask
Well,
this
good for
ages
you, you
ago.
only took one.
Oh.
So that's all good.
I forgot to ask this ages ago, but like, is there any way for my character to actually get better armor?
Yes, in the future there will be.
Good lord. Okay.
Okay, and he's going to try the second one, which is going to be...
Excuse me.
13
I was trying to
not
figure
gonna
out
hit.
who that came from before I heard the voice, and I was desperately hoping it was Lish.
Well, like I said, there are 3 of them, so he's going to turn his tail attack on you, Sabahi. Let's see if it hits, though. No, it doesn't. It's a natural 1, so it does not hit you.
Instead, he hits himself.
Oh, he does! Ah!
What was
He's
that
gonna
noise?
Oh, the happy noise.
Himself, my dice! Okay, he's going to take 3 damage from that gnat.
He just spins around so much he whaps himself in the face.
He struck himself. He's angry. You made him very angry. It's the bat's turn, Sabahi.
Oh, sorry. I had somebody send me a picture of their finished costume using one of my bases, and I have to respond to them.
Do you want to start the bat?
My spells really suck. And I have nothing useful for my bat to be able to cast. But, Shiro, future note for you, if you are ever able to take the spell Find Familiar, your familiar can cast any touch spells that you would need to be able to touch somebody with, like a healing spell or something.
Mm.
So you can just like have them fly across the room or whatever to do that. So that would be...
You do that outside of battle just because you can. It's just you're like 5 feet away. You're like, this is a bumblebee. You do it.
Yeah, I forget what we named Pleakley here, but he's just gonna move to safety.
Squeakums!
Yeah, he's gonna move to safety in the corner of the room because he only has 1 HP.
Axel, it is your turn.
Axel attempts to stab him with the sword again.
Okay.
I rolled a 16 plus 5 equals out to 21.
It's gonna
Yes.
Ah, his AC is totally 20.
hit. Sure.
I rolled 1d8. Wait, I'm going to use a maneuver dice to make it so that I can have another another damage.
Go for it. But first off, is your weapon silver? Is it made of silver? Do you know?
I don't know what my sword is made of.
It's
What is
silver.
the sword called?
It's
The silver
just
sword.
no. It's actually just called it's just called a longsword.
Longsword.
I just realized I've been wielding a longsword one-handed. That's dumb.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's not silvered, but go ahead.
Okay, that's not a D4. That's D8.
Pumpkinhead and werewolf?
I got a 5.
So 5 plus what?
That was just 5, because I got plus 3.
It's going to take... What's half of 5?
2.5.
I am just an elaborate meat shield at this point.
I'm going to say he takes 3 damage.
Woo!
What was that noise you made?
It was happy. It's back to you, Jack.
Jack a boy. Let me see. There are people in my way. Let's go over here. And let's see if we can shoot it.
Whee!
Oh, I dropped my dice again.
Oh, he rolled a 10.
No.
He tries to shoot at it, but I guess Axel's in the way, so he doesn't want to shoot Axel, so he withholds his fire.
That is good. That's good camaraderie.
That's good, cum.
Okay.
Jack
The way
cringes.
you said that too. The way you said it. That's good. Okay. It's your turn, Ezekiel.
Alright, I want to cast Sacred Flame again.
Go for it.
Well, you have to roll for it.
Oh, do I? What is it? Wisdom based again?
Here, I'll post it in the thing. Because I don't want to keep reading it. There.
God, you just dexterity saving throw. All right.
Who's calling me? Oh, it's my parents.
Oh, it's God.
It is God. God's saying no, don't do this.
It rolled a 16, and that's against your spell save DC.
What is my spell save DC?
It should be 13.
14!
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Oh. Wait, what did the monster roll again? Sorry.
He rolled a 16,
Oh,
and that's
okay.
without his wisdom modifier.
Sorry, I thought you said 13, and I was going to have a hissy fit.
Well, even if it was, he'd have to add his 2, and it would have been 16, which is pretty cool.
I would have an additional hissy fit.
Savahi, it is your turn.
I am frustrated with my spells at this point, so I just want to murder.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
Murder
in.
on.
Let's
Now
see.
is the time for murder.
Oh, actually, you've already engaged with it.
You know, I just realized one of the things that was listed for maneuver dice was the fucking spell save DC, and I am a dumb.
Okay. I'll be right back, you guys, since it's not my turn anymore. I'm going to call my parents.
Go for it. We're almost done for the night anyways. So
Yeah, I'm slowly dying mentally.
we can do one more round, and then we can call it a night.
Sorry, the fart noise.
It was me sucking air between my teeth. I am going to do a standard attack and then use my action surge to do another attack and then do my bonus action for a third attack.
Nice. You have to do all. Yeah, you have to roll for each of those, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just double checking.
I know I have a proxy for this in here. Oh, wait, hold on. Here it is. Let's see what happens. Okay, so a 10 does not hit. A 16 does not hit.
No.
All right, and then the butt attack.
No.
Booty!
Is the monster's thing is
again.
16?
No.
No.
17?
These are for the attacks to land.
Yeah, I
Right.
thought its AC was 16.
No.
No, okay.
This thing's made of adamantium.
It's not 20 though, I can tell you that. And again, I'm not overpowering. I'm using a sheet.
No, I mean this is normal.
Okay, I was like, just in case.
No, I have just had really shitty rolls. I mean, look, I rolled a 3, I rolled a 9, and then I rolled another.
Another 6. All right. It is now Chaboy's turn. Okay. Does a 14 hit you, Savahi?
Yeah. Oh no. 14? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, it's really got it out for Savahi.
Well, it's got a multi-attack, so the first one's for Savahi, and it does not hit. The second one is for Axel. That's not gonna hit. Yeah, 12's not gonna hit. So it misses the second claw, and its tail is going to. Well, Axel, since you're closest and you did do damage, let's do that one. Okay, wait. Ugh! 19?
That's actually my AC with the shield on.
Yeah, it doesn't hit then. Curses.
Curse you!
It's the bat.
Skeletor! You know. Do dance.
So while here, you're gonna have the bat just chill.
Yeah. he's just watching in disappointment over how badly his owner's doing.
He's just hiding in a corner.
Yeah, he's trying to blend in with the walls because he doesn't want anyone to know he's associated with this person who can't hit something directly in front of her.
We're gonna end it after Axel does his move.
Oh, okay, I'm back.
I stab it with a sword.
God, I really fucking love Pumpkinhead sculpts.
12 plus 5 equals 17. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay.
Hooray! Night battle. Next week, if all goes well. Alright! Yay!
What?
And the
Wow.
kisses.
Did we die?
By the interwebs.
Is Lish dying?
Mwah.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
I'm confused.
Yeah, we're done for the night.
Oh. Oh,
My,
okay. I
my
came back for
spoons
nothing.
have left the building.
It's 8 o'clock. So
We have 5 minutes till 8.
I closed all my shit out.
I have irresponsible sleeping habits.
Yeah.
And like the past couple of days, I've been sleeping
falling
shittily.
apart. Her brain's out.
I am busy on Halloween, which is next Wednesday.
Oh.
Spooky time.
Yeah, I don't think
spooky time,
anybody's gonna be.
Spooky time.
I'm
Yeah.
putting Raw on and terrorizing children at my friend's apartment complex.
Yeah, I am going to have to hide in my apartment complex and turn off all the lights.
Hide from the children.
I'm going to hand out
Yes.
candy. And
We
be in
don't
my
have any
room.
candy for them. I mean, we would have eaten all the candy if we had any for them, so whatever.
That's what the candy's for. It's to bribe the children to go away.
I mean, yes, you basically give it to the souls of the dead, except the souls of the dead are just children.
I mean, I like giving out the candy because last year, I got a little girl. It was her first Halloween, and I was for her first house.
Oh!
And she was really confused. So I gave her candy, but then she tried to give it back. And then she tried to take, like, after I was like, no, you keep it. And then she tried to take the whole bucket. She was really confused. And I was like, this is the greatest.
This poor child